Hi, Jewish Mom. We hosted a fascinating group for Shabbat this week, a group of American Catholic VIPs interested in strengthening the connection with Israel. Among our guests were George W. Bush's former chief speechwriter, a senator's chief of staff, two editors from the Wall Street Journal, and several contributors to the New York Times. Before our group came, I was very, very nervous that my little boys would make trouble. So I gave all my kids a talk about how important it is to behave very nicely when our guests are here. We want to make a Kiddush Hashem this Shabbat and not the opposite. I told them. In the end, when our guests came, they were such lovely people and we connected with them right away. And my little boys actually behaved quite nicely. The only problem was that my boys were completely wired. My 3-year-old was awake until almost 10:30 p.m. when our guests left. That meant that while my husband was answering our guests fascinating questions about Judaism Israel for almost 2 hours straight, instead of participating in the discussion like I really wanted to, I was busy with my kids and in the kitchen. I missed most of the meal. I was so disappointed. And the truth is, I was also worried what our esteemed guests might think of the quality of life of a Jewish mom who is so busy with her family that she barely gets to sit down at her own Shabbat table. At the end of the meal, my husband walked our guests to their bus, and when he came home, he told me that one of our VIP guests, a woman, approached my husband before she got onto the bus. There is no way, she told my husband with great emotion, that any woman could walk into your home and see your wife with your kids and not get tears in her eyes, missing her own kids or wishing that she was a mother too. I want to bless you Jewish moms with an amazing week, Koltiv.